little JoJo pose.
Been a golden experience. Mind you, living delirious.
Niggas running out their mouth, but they never pop out. I got the drop on your spot, everybody watch out.
Hey, this your boy DuDu, aka Kuda Ball, but you can call me Kuda, and we're back with another Honkai Impact 3 video. And I would like to say, I do not own the rights to this music. Viewer discretion is advised, and go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and join the family, alright? Now, as you can see, I have the new DuDu, or golden DuDu, or like I like to say, big head. I have her. If you've seen my pull video, you know for a fact it was 37 pulls to the guarantee, and I had 36 pulls available to spend. So it was a pretty good video. I had fun recording it, and time to show her off. All right, I had about a day or so to learn her, to figure out what she do and how to play with her, what she brings to the table, because in the test round you couldn't do all of that. She's way too strong to take out weak bosses and to show how she fights, because for her it's a little bit different, and I know a lot of people described it differently than what I'm about to say. And her battle style is a progression to her max attack output. Okay, so you're gonna start out low and you're gonna progress to as strong as she can get. So there's two stages to her attack. The first stage is in her normal form, and then the second stage is in her shining armor form, or whatever you want to call it, golden DuDu. But once she get there, she still have to progress from the lowest output of attack until she gets to her finisher. So the goal with her is to get to the end of her attack. Now, if you stuck at the beginning, all you doing is normal basic attacks, then you're not playing with her right. The goal is to complete her full attack cycle. Yeah, you have to spam a lot of spamming, dodging and spamming. That's all you got to do. But if you keep in mind that her end attack is similar to Lightning Empress or Hershey Thunder coming out the sky, then you know that you have a time limit before you reach that last attack, right? So you want to take the gauge and you want to complete her cycle as many times as you can within that time frame. So it's safe to start out the attack, stop halfway, then go back to the beginning and go again and finish it, because once she does it, she's out of her ultimate mode, period. So she go back to regular, and you progress from the bottom. So you rather progress from halfway than to have to start all the way over and progress from the bottom, right? Explaining this, I'm gonna have to actually show you and let you see it, because it's a little bit different. And yes, she's a strong Valkyrie. Yes, she's pretty fun to play with, but it puts her in a position where she's not the strongest Valkyrie, okay? She's not the strongest Valkyrie in the game, because every time I took her to co-op yesterday, because I did a lot of co-op with a lot of different people. Shout out to everybody who played with me. If you recognize my name, Kuda, that's me, and I enjoy playing with you, right? But I didn't record anything, so I don't have anything to show you guys. But I learned everybody's gonna beat me. I'm never gonna get VIP. because a lot of Valkyries can do their highest damage output in the beginning or the middle. Durandal, Big Head, New DuDu, Golden DuDu, she does hers at the very end. So to get the damage output that you need from her, it takes a minute to get there. You have to progress to that level. She got it. She's very strong, but later in the fight. If that makes any sense. So I kind of understood why the other YouTubers was saying that she'd be so amazing in the Abyss. It's because in the Abyss, they start you out with SP. And that a small amount of SP can help you skip the first stages of her attack and go straight into the second stage, which makes sense. And it'll make more sense once I show you guys, but before we do that, I want to do this. Let's go ahead into my Valkyries and show you my upgrade. There we go. So I finally was able to obtain enough to upgrade her into double S. So I'm excited about that. And from what I heard, I don't know for sure, is that she unlocked the ability to help other people. So she's not just for lightning anymore. At least that's what I heard. I don't know yet. We'll soon find out. We'll learn this together. So let me upgrade the skills that she's able to upgrade. So that way, look at that. It's a lot too. Look at that. There it is. Look at that. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So we finna rock and roll with her. Okay. So that is my Fallen Rosemary upgraded to double S. So she's able to do a lot better now. And I also want to show you, let's go here because I don't want to have to scroll through all my Valkyries again. Let's show you what I got for Golden DuDu. I'm gonna call her both. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and forth and call her Golden DuDu and call her Big Head. No. Say what? Is that the only weapon you got? No, I was playing co-op and I ran out of resources, so I had to switch over to that weapon. That's not it. This is it. And it's maxed out. So I completely pre-armed and maxed out her weapon. I went back to the shop, got lucky, and got another stigmata. But for the top, you was using Fuwa Musician? No, I wasn't. I was playing co-op. Stop lying on me. Just look, just sit back. Sit back, and I'll show you what I was doing. Okay? This is what I was doing. This is the setup that I was using on her, because for those of you that did see my pull video, you saw that I did get a second of this top stigmata. I'm not in the mood to figure out how to pronounce names, but we all recognize this is one of the other Durandal's stigmata, signature stigmata, so she's using it until, if ever I upgrade to something better. And yeah. Now all the talking is out the way, I could say, hey, calm down, voice. Calm down, throat. It's time to play. Let's go ahead and hop into some Abyss. Now where I am is at the very bottom. If I drop out or not, I'm still in Red Lotus. I'm safe regardless. As you can see, that minus 100. So I'm not here to get the best score. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for today is to practice how to use this girl. Because although I came up with this strategy and I told y'all exactly the best way I feel is to play with her. I actually gotta do that myself. I gotta master it. So let's go in. Like I always say about this time,
Beans a secret.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
We slow cook our beans with a special blend of
All right,
herbs and
guys, I'll meet
spices,
y'all on the
according to
battle.
our secret family.
Okay, so you want to start out with your quantum type Valkyries. I brought 2 on this team, and once you get the quantum dots off of the enemy, then you can go ahead and bring in your DuDu, because she will not do any damage until then. Okay, so now here comes DuDu, and you're gonna start out at the bottom, and since she does have SP this time, because it's the Abyss, you can go ahead and start spamming her ultimate modes. Get 4 of them out of the way, and watch for her sequences, because each pose is different, so that way you can kind of keep up with where you are in the fight, because that way you could break towards the middle. As you can see, the bar right here is halfway. You want to do that and start over again with the same sequence. All right. Now that was kind of what I was talking about before, was kind of breaking the sequence up. And I'll try it again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can get pulled by spamming the ultimate, and go into your ultimate mode. And keep in mind that you have different poses that pretty much show you where to break it down, and you can keep up with them, so that way you can keep up with where you need to be in the fight. Like, it's more like you're fighting against yourself than you are the enemy. You mainly want to dodge the enemy, watch out for the enemy, but for the most part, you want to get a successful run with her. Like, as far as dodging and focusing on where she is in her whole battle stance and her whole positioning, because that's crucial to the fight. Is what is she doing at that point in time? Because she do have a lot of different moves, but all of them are backed behind the spam button, so you really don't know what you're going to get until the end. And after that, you go directly back into your basic mode, and you can pretty much spam SP then. You have to gather it up as much as you can. So that's when, like, she's at her low point. She can't really do much damage. You can tell by the numbers that the numbers are pretty low. If she's at her regular state, this is where she really loses a whole lot of momentum, because she have to get that SP up before she's able to be useful. In this boss battle, you have to rely on your teammates heavy, so make sure that your quantum types are strong and they can handle their own in any situation, like so. You may not notice this, but if you check your attack button, right when you're on the last sequence, it catches on fire. Like, it's right up under your thumb, like this. And whenever she transformed back into her ultimate mode, she do her little JoJo pose.
Been a golden experience. Mind you lit, it's delirious. I keep that star on my back. Look at my face, can't fear shit. Built to the top like a pyramid. My lineage lit and it's serious. Bring the beat life like Jordan. Young gang star flip the kill switch. JoJo, pose, pose.
Alright guys, this is all I had for you. I wanted to kind of make a small guide to kind of show you how to play with her, because it's mainly spamming and you don't know that unless you try it. But alright guys, I'm out of here. This is your boy signing out, and remember, gaming is life and life is gaming. Peace out.
Niggas running out their mouth, but they never pop up.